Hello! In my video I will show you how you can make a fully modular trench terrain. In case of the official art and in some cases on the internet you can see a semi-modular one. And in my opinion it looks very nice, but it's less optimal for scenario playing because not every map is fully trench one based on the description. But it's just one way to play this game, so you can do whoever you like. I use this insulation foam as a base. The dimensions of it's quite big, so it can for sure cover almost the entire map if I want to make it a fully trench one. So it's up to you how much to make. Height, I choose the 5 cm for the reason of avoiding the shooting gallery during the game. So it means that most of the smaller units can hide behind the trench without any problem. So the main idea is that since it's fully modular, on the top of it I wanted to be able to place randomized terrain, let's say, on a fixed dimensions. And that's what you can see. For the side I plan to use like wood stick, I'm not sure what's the name, to give it some extra like detailed looking and durability against damages and physical impacts. On the top you can see some semi-ready terrain, just as a check how it looks. And yeah, I measured different dimensions just to have some variety what you can or what I can use during the game. And the idea behind the dimensions of it compared to the terrain bases is to be able to put like 25 or 32mm models next to it, so it has some like positioning variability both for the terrain and for the minis itself. After the trench were cut, the only thing to do was to start cutting the wood. Luckily the dimension was okay to have 2 pieces of section on it, so 2 times 5 cm. And the application idea on the trench is that first of all I made some like extra crater on it, let's say grenade or artillery holes, just to have some like basic one and like battle damaged one, let's say. And I have one pre-made to see how it looks like in the end, and that was the aim for all the trenches to look like in the end. And just another quick check with the miniature just to see how it looks like with the trench itself. And as I mentioned, the height is 5 cm, so most of the like smaller units are able to hide fully behind it, and it means that they cannot be shot from an elevated position, which is important in this type of skirmish games because otherwise the ranged units have too much power usually. So I think in my opinion the 5 cm is a good dimension, but yeah, it depends on everyone how they want to make the trench. And some tests with a like pre-made form of other terrain on the top of it just to see how it looks like. So all the trench pieces are ready with the wood around it, and technically the next step that's missing is to apply the paste, or in some case I use the like construction gravel, or what the hell is the name, you will see. And after that it's technically kinda ready, not much to do after that. So here it is after the paste is applied. After that you will see some example with the gravel on it. And the last step to do is to use the acrylic paint thinned down with water to have a like bigger quantity, and just simply to apply that around all the trenches. And here is the painted trench with the brown paint. And just a quick check again with the miniature how it looks like, and I think it's completely okay. The only thing is that I used this one type of paint. Original idea was to use more different, but luckily on the paste and on the wood this paint looks different, so it's completely fine to use only that one and to save some time. As I mentioned, the gravel, I noticed it after it's painted and dried that it's completely different looking compared to the paste. If I knew that earlier I would use only the gravel, but unfortunately I didn't know that and I was out of the gravel, so double unlucky. But later probably I would, but probably the next time if I do something like this I will use mostly the gravel because it just simply looks much better. As for the like artillery holes or grenade holes on the trench, I used the swamp gale just to add some extra like contaminated water effect on the pieces, and technically that's it. And a quick final look with some ready terrain pieces as well, so I think it's going to look quite well together for all the games. And here is a photo of all the trenches I made. I know I just need to find the space for them to store it, and yeah, let's play as many games as possible. Thanks for watching and see you in the next videos.